And we're off again. Can't remember what day it is. Happy Tuesday from Sailing Nova Vita. We've just left the mooring ball in Deshaies, which is at the north end of Guadeloupe, and we're sailing today to Antigua. We didn't have a great deal of wind in the mooring ball field, which was great to let go and then slowly make our way out of the field. But now we've got out into the sea, 19 to 20 knots of wind. So we've got second reef in the head sail and now second reef in the main. We started off with one reef in each, but as the wind has picked up, as we've got out the lee of the land, we're into second reef in both. Here's today's conditions. Beautiful sunny day. The sea's a little bit up because of the wind, but we've got about half to 1 metre worth of wave stroke swell, so it's really comfortable now. We've got the wind vane set up as well. We started off under autopilot, and me being autopilot number 1, and then we're on the main autopilot, but now we set up the wind vane and it's working wonderfully. Super stuff. The view astern, wind vane working, you can see the sea. We've gone through the acceleration zone at the top of Guadeloupe. Feels very comfortable. Probably doesn't look it, but it does feel very comfortable. Lots of fishing pop markers to avoid just as you're coming out, but once you get out into the channel between Guadeloupe and Antigua, there aren't any because it's too deep. Well, we haven't seen any yet. I won't say there aren't any. Haven't seen any yet. Meant to say, if you use the mooring ball in the mooring ball field in Deshaies, €22 per night cash only. You can anchor outside the yellow markers. There's a line across the bay. Inside is mooring ball field, €22 a night. Outside is anchoring. Don't anchor inside because you'll get charged the mooring ball fee anyway, we think. They are trying to protect the seabed by doing the division, and yesterday we used mooring ball and we had a snorkel around the boat, and the life under the boat was really a lot. Lots of fish, corals, the seagrass looks really good. So the mooring balls are working now, which is really good. So we didn't mind paying €22 for that.
We even saw coral beginning to grow on the concrete mooring blocks themselves.
Yeah.
So the coral's coming back. So it's
fantastic. Really good. It is a port of entry and exit, so you can go to the grey cabin, which is by the little fishing dock there, and they will print off and stamp and sign your entry-exit papers from Démarche Français. They charge €10 cash. Might be able to see a little bit of the waves there now. A little bit bigger than they were before when I said that they were about half to a metre. They're probably growing 1 to 2 metres as we get out and the wind picks up a little bit more, but it's only 17 knots. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Might have to cut that bit out of the video. Excuse me, this lovely salty sea air up my nose. It's lovely. Just trying to get into a good place that you can see the chart plotter. I mean, I've probably got me and the GoPro in it as well. But we're going from Guadeloupe to Antigua. Whoop. And we're currently doing a fairly whizzy speed. We've got anywhere between sort of 15 and 18 knots. So we're doing wonderfully, super duper well. We were just saying that with the wind vane in operation and the sails all balanced, you keep an eye out and you watch out, but you're physically kind of redundant really. So, time for a cup of tea. Or in my case today, it's not tea because it's a little too hot for tea now. I've just got some nice cool water. Just casually sitting here watching the sea and the sun and the instruments and the sails, and the sea decided yet again that it would like to come and say hello. I'm not sure what it is about this t-shirt because last time it rained on it, so obviously it's a water magnet of some description, but who knows. But I'm not going to change it because I'm going to be drying out very shortly.
Here's the conditions. Probably, I don't know, metre and a half. Oh, spot.
Make that 2 to 3.
Yeah. There are some waves.
Some are wet, some are not. We're still whizzing along towards Antigua from Guadeloupe. Over there is you can see the conditions because that's the swells underneath me. Okay, trying to zoom in on the camera. That's Montserrat over there. Bit crazy conditions at the minute. Definitely not what you would call champagne sailing. Although it is a bit bubbly sploshy. Anywhere between 18 to 25 knots as we're coming in the middle of the Guadeloupe channel between Guadeloupe and Antigua. Although it's obviously still chilled out enough to have a coffee. And what did you have with your coffee?
Nothing. I had a pan au chocolat from the boulangerie in Deshaies and it was very, very nice.
And me too. We had to go ashore this morning to check out, and right opposite the entrance of the dinghy dock to the town is a boulangerie patisserie, so you just got to do it. So we had a pan au chocolat each, and we've also bought a baguette for tea. No, oh, we weren't. Rum.
And once again, we've taken one over the top. On Alison's taken one for the team.
Again.
Yeah, I didn't really. I just got a little
Patch.
got a little splash, but yeah, it's a bit. I was just a bit lumpy bumpy out here today.
Yeah. Anyway.
Doesn't look it, does it? It's really strange because it looks really nice, and then suddenly you just get a patch of, I don't know, splashy. Whew. Yeah, I guess you can see a bit what it's more like up here. I suppose some of the waves are around 2.5 to 3 meters now. Can't really see it. Nah, doesn't show, does it? But yeah, 2.5 to 3 meter waves, 20 to 22 knots of wind, sometimes a bit more. Whoop. And yeah, tramping along. Oh, we're closing in on Antigua now. As you can see in the background, it's been cracking. We're probably about 6 miles off. So in a minute I'm going to go and wake up Alison, who is down below having a little kitchen. Here's what it looks like. Conditions are lovely. It's probably about 2 meters. It's washy at times, but it's great. Yeah, it's been a really good sail. WINDVANE has done really well. We've hammered across here really, really fast. It's been amazing. First look at coming into Jolly Harbour, Antigua. Very pretty. What do you think?
Really clear, quite shallow in the bay. It's only got 3 meters at the moment, but look how clear and crystal clear this is.
Wind's dropped right down. We've only got 17 knots now, so nice and steady. I'm going to go and look for somewhere to anchor. Antigua. Whew. We've arrived in Antigua after a 48-mile passage. Took us 7.5 hours. We're absolutely flying. The WINDVANE, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. We've anchored in Lignum Vitae Bay because Jolly Harbour was really busy, and we thought it'd be a bit quieter out here. That's what it looks like. You've got to anchor quite a long way off the beach. We're currently anchored in about 3 meters of water. There's only 1 centimetre of tide today apparently, so that's all right. But the bay's really shallow in a long way. Sadly, the water is very murky. It's a shame. It was really clear coming in, but it's quite murky tonight.